Good evening, good afternoon. Dave here, coming up with another daily blog. Um, I'm here in my house, barely taking off. Um, I might stop the video once in a while. I just need to either stop on the way and pick up some dinner and then head out to my workplace. But I normally don't do blogs coming from the house, but in this case, I wanted to see if how this 1-inch lens really works out here on a 5.3K 30 frames per second. Sunny day outside. I'm showing 107 degrees here in the just outside of Austin, Texas. I'm gonna go a little bit into town. I don't want to get right into the center of town. There's way too much traffic, and I surely don't want to get the interstate because it'd be bumper to bumper traffic. If you live in Austin, you know how it gets here. So, I'm gonna go a little bit around Austin to get to a favorite restaurant that I like. They sell chicken, grilled chicken, rotisserie chicken. Something better than Church's and I'm up to here with Whataburger already. I got that Whataburger app, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's okay to eat hamburger once in a while, but not every day. My gosh. Well, and I'm saying not every day because I don't have a wife at home, so I'm the type of people that normally eat outside. Unless I end up going to my mother's house and maybe she might have some supper, but normally my life is from home to work with an occasional stop at a restaurant just to pick up dinner or late lunch. What motivated me to get a 1-inch lens? And these suckers are expensive, but because they're expensive, I think sometimes you get what you pay for. I've seen dozens of YouTube videos reviewing the 1-inch lens, but there was one that caught my eye, and I'm going to mention his name here on YouTube. He is an admin. He's an administrator for Insta360 1R. His name is Terry Martin. He was one of the first ones to get the 1-inch lens, the 1-inch sensor lane, the 1-inch lens. I haven't drank any water yet. And of course, this guy lives somewhere in the United States, which he must live in a real nice place where they allow chickens. So he's taking a video of his chickens, and I'm like, wow. I mean, I've seen chickens before, but I've never seen a video of chickens. So he started taking a video of his chickens, and believe it or not, it was clear. I had never seen chicken so clear, and I'm kind of sort of blind, although I do have 20/20 now, due to a eye operation. But I still think that I still can't see very well. But yet these chickens were so clear it amazed me, which means that that lens is doing its job. I mean, I've seen 4K video. I've seen 4K video. I've taken 4K video myself. I do look clear on YouTube. But when I saw these little chickens, when he took a video of his chickens, it was clear. It was like, wow, I don't know what he did with his camera. He said, no, he didn't do a thing. He just added the 1-inch lens from Leica. And it's $300. I mean, that's why these action cameras are so expensive, because of the quality that's built into these cameras. I'm not gonna talk very, very good about the camera because I had some up and downs with it. Mainly because I had issues with it, not with this particular camera, but with another one that I have. I had problems connecting with it. It would lose its Wi-Fi, so I wasn't able to transmit any videos or pictures to my iPhone or my iPad. It was losing its Wi-Fi signal, and although customer service is excellent, it really is. A lot of people say they don't, that their service is not good, but I believe they are. What was happening is that when these cameras came out, they came up precisely around the time when the coronavirus was introduced to the United States, and the United States had ordered, the U.S. president ordered no more Chinese products. They stopped all airlines. They stopped everything. So even though I had placed several orders for parts and things like that for this camera, they were on back order. There was nothing I can do, nothing nobody can do. And even though everybody blamed Insta360, it wasn't their fault either. Nothing was coming out of China. People were dying left and right, and we didn't know what the coronavirus was. We had never bumped into something like that, at least not in my lifetime. But you know what? Even through these hard and trying times, although I was a regular customer with Insta360, even through these hard and trying times, two people that helped me out here. The number one person that I know of, and I appreciate his work and his time and effort and patience. He had so much patience with me. I was pissed. I was upset because I had a lot of money invested and it wasn't going anywhere, and it wasn't their fault. It was the government that stopped all shipment from China coming into the United States. They managed that as soon as this embargo was lifted or whatever happened, they gave my orders my orders priority. They helped me out. They helped me set everything up. Again, I want to thank Terry Martin, and there's another admin in there, or he's a tech representative for Insta360. I couldn't pronounce his first name, and I couldn't determine if it was a male or a female. It was spelled with an X-A-I-L. Last name is Lee, from Insta360. He or she was very, very patient with me. Helped me through the technical process of getting my camera back online, and I was able to start doing good films again. Although most of my films are boring, because I am a farmer, and all I do is farm. I would have loved to have gone to the Philippines this year to do my scuba diving, but unfortunately, I'm in the process of canceling my tickets already. Since I got an email from Korean Airlines, along with Delta Airlines, that my flight has been canceled, so I just need to run the proper forms to get a total refund. Where I do end up losing my money is all the hotels. I I put over $1,000 in hotels stay in the Philippines, and that's money that I'm not going to be able to get a refund of. So that's a total loss right there. But it's okay. Maybe someday when the Philippines is open, if I'm still if I'm still young enough and with the strength to go out there, I'll go out there again. The beaches of the Philippines cannot be compared with any other beach in the world. I have no idea why, but the Philippine beaches are beautiful, exceptional. I mean, it's top of the line for me. And I've been to places. I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to Little Cayman, to the Cayman Islands. I've been to Cozumel, to Cancun. I've been all the way up to Thailand. Beautiful beaches up in Thailand. But I still come back to the Philippines. The Philippine beaches are better than any other beaches that I've been to. It could be because either the people there are so nice to you, they treat you like a human being and not like a tourist. They invite you to their home and allow you to eat from their food. As like that's special. When I went to the Bahamas, nobody invited me to any of their houses to eat as if I was a part of their family. That never happened. Well, unfortunately, just like everything else, the place where I was going to go and pick up my dinner was so packed with people, which is fine. It's okay. But I want to come over here, and you all would probably be able to recognize it. It came to Sonic, America's drive-in store, which means that what I ordered was very, very simple, just a simple number 4 with jalapenos and tater tots and the drink. The tater tots I probably won't eat. I'm trying to stay away from the carbs. I'm going to try not to eat the bread either, just the inside. But other than that, we were talking about the admins, the administrators for the Insta360 1R. They helped me out throughout the whole process, even though the times were very hard. But we were able to make it through. I loved that. I'm going to set this down for a little bit here. I'm going to put this down here. Run in front of me because I got to clean these glasses. And I'm using the rag that's used to clean the Leica lens, but I guess it's the same thing. Anyway, yeah, that looks a little bit better. A few more minutes, I gotta be at the ranch or I'm gonna be late. But I'm gonna make this video as short as possible because it is coming out at 5.3K, and I'm gonna run it through the computer this time instead of running it through the phone. It's way too much memory. The only downside about it is that it does consume a lot of gigabytes. You know, just a 5-minute thing could come out to maybe 10 gigabytes or something. You know, I'm exaggerating, but you know, the higher the number, the okay. Here comes my. I cut it off just a bit here, and I need to get on back up and head on over to work. As I said, I need to get to work pretty quick or I'm going to be late. Anyway, I'm going to try to cut this movie short because for the same reason, it's 5.3K is a lot of gigabyte usage, and it's very, very hard to put it on my iPad. or on my iPhone. But better yet, I put a 22-minute video, mixed it with 1080 and 4K and 5.3, and I didn't have enough memory on the iPad, and the iPad is a 256K, and I hardly ever have any apps on there, so I could dedicate the allocated memory for the editing. But I ran out of memory the moment I started using this lens. So yes, sure enough, it is memory consuming. But as I'm talking about here, I'm gonna try to do it with the iPhone. The iPhone still has maybe 100 gigabytes. The iPhone is naturally a 256 gigabyte phone, but anyways, I'm gonna I'm gonna end it here. I guess there's no need to get to the ranch. This was just to say an experimental video. I got a feeling that I've consumed a lot of gigabyte usage on this small movie. It might turn out to be 22 minutes. Even after I do some of the editing, I know it's going to be a long video. Because I'm thinking that it's going to consume. I doubt that YouTube will actually label it as a 5.3K video. They might label it as a 4K video. They might bring it down to a 4K. But I'm going to see that later on tonight. After I'm done with my shorts here at work, I'm going to park the truck, take the laptop out, and start doing the editing. And as I said, I'm going to try and make it as short as possible. But y'all have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a good week. If there's coronavirus threatening your part of the world, maintain and observe local, state, and federal laws that are in place for your protection. Y'all have a good day, and God bless.